Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to our discussion. I trust each of you is enjoying a splendid day. In today's exploration, we'll be delving into recent statements made by Donald Trump regarding Nikki Haley's potential presidency and its potential implications for Social Security benefits in the United States. Furthermore, we'll scrutinize the aftermath of a drone strike, reportedly backed by Iran, resulting in the tragic loss of 3 U.S. troops. President Biden has, in response, pledged retaliation, prompting widespread concerns about the possibility of an escalated conflict with Iran, or, perhaps even more alarmingly, the specter of World War III. Before we immerse ourselves in the crux of today's content, a small request. Kindly consider endorsing this video with a thumbs up to boost its visibility within the intricate algorithms of YouTube. If you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to do so. Now, let's delve into our lead story. Trump's persistent criticisms of Nikki Haley. Despite the fervor of Trump's denunciations, it appears he maintains a considerable lead over Haley. The focal point of the discourse revolves around a recently aired ad in which Trump asserts that Haley's presidential aspirations would result in an 82% reduction in Social Security benefits for Americans. However, a closer examination reveals that this assertion is an extreme exaggeration. Haley's proposed adjustments primarily target younger Americans, potentially involving an increase in the retirement age to 70. While Trump's ad implies an across-the-board 82% reduction, the actual impact would likely hover around 50% for Americans under the age of 40. Shifting our focus to the international stage, a drone strike, purportedly supported by Iran, has led to the tragic demise of 3 U.S. troops. In response, President Biden has pledged retaliation, and the specifics of this response remain shrouded in uncertainty. The situation has ignited fears of an escalation of hostilities, with GOP lawmakers urging a more robust response from the Biden administration. As the world watches and anticipates, decisions made in the coming days have the potential to significantly shape the geopolitical landscape for the remainder of 2024. In a formal statement, Biden attributed the attack in Jordan to Iran-backed militias, promising accountability for those responsible. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin underscored the commitment to safeguarding U.S. interests. The heart-wrenching loss of American lives has triggered calls for resolute action against Iran and its affiliated terrorist groups. Several Republican lawmakers have expressed discontent, criticizing what they perceive as inadequate responses by the Biden administration to previous Iranian-linked attacks. The ongoing debate surrounding the appropriate level of retaliation underscores the high-stakes nature of the current geopolitical scenario. Figures such as Mike Turner and Marco Rubio have voiced their concerns, emphasizing the imperative for decisive action against Iran and its associated militant factions. As the situation unfolds, the international community finds itself in a delicate balancing act, striving to avert further loss of innocent lives and prevent a potential escalation into a broader conflict. The nuanced dance between measured retaliation and the avoidance of a full-scale war demands thoughtful consideration. Your insights and comments on the appropriate measures for U.S. retaliation against Iran and its supported militant groups are not only welcomed, but encouraged. In these trying times, it is imperative for nations to prioritize diplomatic solutions over belligerence, aiming to prevent widespread conflict and shield innocent civilians from harm. Regardless of the unfolding events, let us collectively hope for sagacious decisions that prioritize peace over conflict. That concludes our in-depth analysis for today. If you found this exploration informative, a simple like and subscription would be greatly appreciated. Until our next discussion, take care and stay tuned for more insights.